Yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Two Tosin.
And hello, it's Toby.
And this is Twin Telepathi, man. So we got the superstar, Jacksonville Hall of Famer, Seddy Hendrinx, man.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
EP.2, Twin Telepathi, man.
Man, appreciate you for joining us, Seddy, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me. I really appreciate y'all for having me, man.
How's everything been going?
Blessed, man. I'm blessed. Out of favor. I can't complain.
Dope. Let's get into your music straight with it.
For sure.
So, like, I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite songs by you, bro, is Lowkey.
Oh, facts. So, who don't love Lowkey?
I get that.
So,
you know what I'm saying? That's a hit.
So I gotta know, how did you flip that sample? Like, was you an SWV fan? And like, how did it come together? And then what was the inspiration behind the song? I think I already know, but we need to hear the personal story. Like, give us the background behind that.
All right, bet. Yeah, to answer your first question, I am a fan of SWV. I grew up listening to their music, cleaning to their music. My mom made sure I knew a lot of SWV songs. But the sample, to be honest, I wasn't really thinking about it. Producer Hype Williams, shout out Hype Williams, Duval County 904. What's up, my boy? He made the beat, and when he sent it to me, I'm like, dang, bro, I know this sample, but the moment it came on, like the first 3 seconds, I made the engineer stop and was like, bro, this a hit.
So you knew it before it even came.
Within the first 3 to 5 seconds,
how that feel?
Coming on,
how them hits feel when you so you just know it automatically before that's crazy.
A beat, well, you know, don't nobody know a hit till it's a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But you know, I personally felt real strong about that song because it was a sample, it's original, and it just felt good. So the making behind that song, as you could come to conclusion on your own, is real deal, self-explanatory. Like I was dealing with a woman, and she was in a relationship, and I didn't know about that until it was too late. And by this time, I'm like, well, we just can keep it. We gonna keep it low key because we rocking and rolling. So unless you want to back out, you can back out. But I'm in this for 110. So she was rocking, I was rolling, and we just went with it low key. That's how low key came about.
So when the song started going viral, what was your reaction to it? Like you said, you knew it was a hit, but did you just think everybody else was gonna follow?
And where was you at in your life? Like when that came, when that hit was forming.
That song dropped. Yeah. That song dropped, and it had to re-drop. I don't want to get into why I had to re-drop it, but it dropped. The moment it dropped, bro, it literally went. Like it caught fire. Now, I got to give a special shout out to Florida Boy. That's the label I own and I'm signed to. That they put we went to Las Vegas and all the DJs, man, we just pushed it. We pushing it. We going crazy with it, man, and it just caught on fire. I was on tour with Drama and them, the Decent Exposure tour.
Yeah. So you was already signed when that song came out.
Yeah, I brought Lowkey to them though. Lowkey was already made. Lowkey was already done. The producer was already signed to me. Like it was already literally. It was like here go.
So Drama had the reaction like, yo, this is a hit when you first played it for him, or what was the reaction from him?
Yeah, the reaction for Drama was a hit. The reaction for Cannon was a hit and late, but you know. I don't really know why, you know what I'm saying? Only they would know the answer to that question, but at the end of the day,
it all worked out.
It all worked out how it was supposed to, man, and I'm very thankful for that record.
And I don't mean to skip ahead, but I got a question for you too, man, because you're a Florida legend. I know you still early in this game, but I like to give you credit, brother. You doing it, especially in Jacksonville. I'll say niggas ain't fucking with this nigga in Jacksonville. He number one. He number one. It's talking about musically, talented, bars, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying, image wise, bro, got it. You feel me? So coming from that, how did it feel to do that hit record with damn near like, I ain't trying to boost it, but I'm drunk right now. The Michael Jackson of Florida, T-Pain.
Oh yeah.
Body to body. How that song? You know what I'm saying?
That song felt crazy, bro.
How do you even get that? How did that song even get that? Like, you know, how y'all even connect?
Y'all
been homies.
We was in the studio together. We was in the studio together, but it came together like, I'm gonna give a shout out to Cannon, man. You feel me? Cannon hit T-Pain up and was like, yo, I got this artist and he has this record. T-Pain he heard the record and was like, I'm attached to it, like off the real. I brought him to the studio and all. Like he was the first person to actually hear Well Said from top to bottom. Yeah. And he actually I don't get in trouble for this, but I played him my tape and he damn near he dropped the tip.
That's crazy.
That nigga cried.
The tape that you about to drop.
The tape that I dropped.
Well said.
And I think it was for the emotion because we all we taking a sip here, sip there, we were drinking and all that, and I think it was more of the fact that I'm coming out of Florida, Jacksonville. He's well familiar with my city.
It's heavy.
And shout out Young Cash too. Shout out Young Cash. And it just came about organically, man. He was more excited than the fact that, yo, like, this is some new sound coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah. New sound coming out of Florida, period. You know, so I'm excited, and he was excited.
You want to show up, brother?
Nah, I can't right now. Ramadan.
Oh, okay. So I like him. Half my family Muslim. I'm not Jam, man. So that's dope, brother.
Nah, but like you said, Jacksonville really doesn't have this type of sound in music. Jacksonville, when I think about...
I'll be real, not to cut you off.
They don't, not right now.
Jacksonville,
bro.
no,
not right now.
We do. I feel like we do. You got
besides you?
That's harmonizing with the singing, kind of the emotional.
Oh,
y'all got artists in Jacksonville.
I thought y'all was speaking on just artists, period.
No, we got y'all got some niggas.
I think Nardo from there too.
Y'all got some niggas.
You got Nardo, Osiris, Seddy Hendrinx, It's Camille, Tokyo Jax, Lil Papa, Spin the Bend, Spot 'em Got 'em, Ruthless Mookie.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the truth. He interviewed Nardo work. And y'all top 2. And I say he 2, you 1.
Yeah.
I feel like you the most diverse artist.
I can't
coming out of Florida, period.
I will say this.
Next to Kodak, it's you and Kodak. That's how I'm coming. I'll stamp it.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
I respect that. That's your opinion. I appreciate it.
Most
I respect that.
You know that.
I really do.
So how do you feel about Well Said? Do you feel like it was a slept on tape, or you feel like you got the recognition it deserved?
I would say I'm 60% on slept on, and the other, you know what I'm saying?
You humble.
You feel me?
You humble.
60% it was slept on, and the rest of the percentage I feel like it got the credit it deserved. That was the first tape I felt like, because I personally sat up myself and DM Pierre, I DM Quavo, I DM everybody, I DM.
And I noticed that too. You have a lot of like, you know, I ain't saying like you a good homie. Like I done seen you around sticking a move, and I ain't saying I'm your best one, but I done, you know, we done kicked it a couple times. Man. Like, bro, you have a lot of connections in the industry, bro.
Yeah,
does that come from like you working or your label working? Like, cause I see you cool with Kaylin for real. I see you cool with OMP Peasy. I see you cool with, you know what I'm saying, T-Pain. Like a lot of, you know what I'm saying. And then even if your label gets you them friendships, you
build them.
You get what I'm saying? Digital Nas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of the relationship was built off me.
Okay.
I'm not the T-Pain. That was through the label. That was through Candy, you know what I'm saying? But if we just speaking in all honesty, a lot of these relationships was built through me. A lot of the things I've done for my career, I had to real deal feet work and go do. And I say, man, shout out Willie Joe Drip. Shout out the whole generation now. You know what I'm saying? For what they have done. You know, but I put in a lot of work myself.
I respect that.
So, my bad. I mean, one more question. I'm gonna let you rock out, Twin. So it sounds like you kind of sticking the movement, doing your own thing right now. Is that the energy you having right now?
What you mean by sticking the movement, doing my own thing? What you noticing?
You said Florida Boy Records. That's what I know.
You still repping Generation? Like you still hard with the Generation?
You know, it sounds like you pushing Florida Boys right now.
I've been pushing Florida Boy. I'm gonna forever push Florida Boy. I'm signed to Florida Boy. That Florida Boy ain't going nowhere. That's my label. You know what I'm saying? Me and my dad own that.
That's
beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, shout out Jen now, man. I appreciate everything y'all done. You feel me? But you know.
That's love.
You know how that go.
Okay.
All right. Before we get any more deeper into music, Generation now, and everything, we got some guests on the table.
Some beautiful ladies.
So we gonna let them introduce themselves.
Okay.
Hello, y'all. I am Neek. My real name is Unique, but I go by Neek.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dia.
Wow.
904, yeah.
Where y'all from? Where you from?
I'm from PA.
Jacksonville, deep here.
Okay, Jacksonville connection.
That's crazy.
It's love.
So, all right,
it's love.
Since we got some
both
Florida
fans of you right here too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Since we got some Florida people here, I gotta hear it. What's your favorite T-Pain song?
T-Pain? That's hard.
We got Seddy too, but we're gonna go
I don't know. I went to school in Tallahassee, so that's.
Man, y'all know there's always a classic T-Pain song. No matter 20 years later, it's coming on.
And he from Tallahassee?
Going crazy.
Yeah.
So you got a couple that you got.
Like.
I know it's hard.
I feel like bartender.
That's what I just said. Hey,
he called it.
I said that though. I called
What about you, Tosa?
Man, what? I'm sprung. Why ain't think go back to
I'm
tripping.
I'm sprung. Stop everything.
What I be had asked if I said can't believe it?
Can't believe it? No, you wrong. I still ain't hear the one though. Even though bartender.
What's the one?
You said what you said. You said what you said. You said what you said. What's your
I said can't believe it.
Can't believe it. And what's yours?
Time Machine.
Time Machine. That's a throwback. I ain't gonna lie. That's a great throwback right there.
Time Machine.
He took it to the classic.
He got a song called Stomach on that tape too that go. Crazy.
That's 3 Circus or 3?
Nah, that's Epiphany.
Epiphany. Okay.
That's a beautiful.
He the reason I learned how to spell Epiphany.
That's a beautiful.
Webby the reason why I know how to spell independent.
That's crazy. So how it feel coming from Jacksonville? And did you know your fellow peers growing up from Narda Wick to Young and Ace to Julia Fuller? I didn't mean to be a head ass and say them niggas back right after, but I was just saying
I ain't know them 3 niggas you name. I never knew none of them niggas growing up in Jacksonville.
That's how big Jacksonville is.
Never knew them at all.
That's how big Jacksonville is.
Jacksonville is huge. I just never. You said that I know these niggas growing up.
Sure.
No, I didn't know these niggas growing up.
I
didn't know them at all.
Sure.
But Papa, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my god brother.
For sure. So that's dope.
What made you want to pick up a mic?
I lost my homie Jonell to the streets, and I didn't. At first, I was looking at it from a point of view of I want to get my word out, because at that time niggas was doing dissing songs and all this extra hoorah hoo or posting little sneak diss captions here and there. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool, but I got in the music industry on the negative tip. If I'm just gonna be honest, I got into music on the negative tip. Yeah. And then I realized
that's surprising to me because your music is so
exactly. I realized it super quick that I'm like, nah. Everybody in the city rapping like this. Everybody in the city talking about the same thing. Yeah. I'm gonna just be different and go this way. I've been different all my life. So once I found out that I can rap and sing to these women, and the streets know what's up with me, so I don't have to be walking around here, and I don't gotta portray that. I don't have to say anything in my lyrics. If you really living like that, there is no reason for you to be out portraying this if you're actually living like that. So I went the left way, and I wanted to talk about the stuff, the heartbreak, the street stuff I go to, just the mental game of Jacksonville. Like my city I damn near was on some mental shit with my city when it came to my music.
So what brought you to Atlanta? Was it Generation Now, or how did you get to Atlanta?
I got to Atlanta after I got shot.
Where you get shot at, if you want me to ask?
Higher kidney, lower lung. And
my lung collapsed. I already know that shit was hell.
Yeah, man.
It was actually it was hell. It was straight though, it was just breathe. But to answer that question.
So then you linked up with DJ Drama, Generation Now down here.
I snuck in the studio. I was working out of Pierre's studio first.
Pierre Bourne.
Yeah, I was working out his studio. He had a room that he used to rent out. Yeah. I think it was 12th Street Studios. He used to rent that room out, and I was in there with Bermuda Ye, Chavo. This when I met Good Life and Yaki. Shout out, he go by Pop Lord now, but Yaki, Bermuda Ye, Chavo, and Shark and Jelly. Yeah. Like that was, and that's really Pierre artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I was working out of that studio.
Was he like Pierre? Like how you get in tap with Pierre?
Pierre knew about me because his youngest. Okay. I'm in his studio recording for free. And at that time, I'm hitting licks and going back to Jacksonville.
Yeah, most definitely.
And when to answer that, to piggyback on that, I was ping-ponging from Jacksonville to Atlanta for a minute.
Okay.
I didn't just move to Atlanta and try to just, I'm from the A. I made sure I blew up in Florida.
And that's what a lot of people think, though. Because how stamped you was, I figured you the most Florida artist stamped on that.
That's because when I got up in Atlanta, I didn't go straight for the industry. I hit the streets first. I was rocking with Trouble.
Yeah, you is, though. You is with the right people out here.
I was rocking with Trouble. You know what I'm saying? I built it from here. So when it got to there, by the time I did get to Generation Now, Atlanta, or whoever,
for sure,
they would even know that. Oh, he done came up here and done took over up here too.
Most definitely.
It's a mental thing. I treat everything like a strategic move. Everything be strategic with me. Yeah, for sure.
So I know probably being at Generation Now, you probably saw the beginning stages of a lot of artists. So like Lil Uzi or maybe Jack Harlow.
I saw Jack Harlow from when I did get there. It was still early in the They had already had the ball rolling. I think he was one project in with them, but don't quote me on this. But I watched it from there. Now Uzi. The funny thing about that with Uzi is Uzi came to Jacksonville. DJ Shab brought him to Jacksonville and performed at the Florida Theater, which I ended up performing with my little brother Papa, him bringing me there. Full circle moment. Uzi, he flies or drives 2 of my homies that I was getting money with in the city to Atlanta. And then they play Uber Everywhere in the studio session in the B room, which is the same room that I got signed in. And he's playing my music. You fast forward 3 years later, I'm in the same room with Drama and I signed. Uzi's there. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's kind of like a circle. Like
my whole life has always been a circle. Everything has always been a circle. Even with my brother getting his store, like everything has always been like when we put something in the universe, it happens.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to watch the Jack Harlow effect happen.
Did you think he'd be this big? He'd
Yes.
go up to where he would?
Yes.
And why did you think that?
He just was talented. He was very relatable, and I'm seeing it firsthand. I'm seeing the work that him and his team, like Nemo and Two for Wayne, Urban, like his whole like circle, they gonna push him. They're gonna push him. They're gonna put that work in, and like he just had a team that believed in him. You know, so I just was like, it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen because he make relatable music. You feel me? He found his swag. He found his niche with it, and it was just.
I feel like it helps he's white. I don't know.
Why you just say that?
I ain't say it.
What y'all think? Am I lying?
I agree.
Okay, what you think?
I don't know.
You think he's talented, or you think he's
sure.
He's very talented.
He's
very talented. I'm not gonna say Jack Harlow just got the best bars. And not the best bars on Generation Now.
What you say? You say are you a Jack Harlow fan?
I don't think he's a lyricist or whatever.
She said lyricist.
Lyricist.
She got two Casamigos here.
But I do think that he makes good music. Like I feel like
he make hits. I'm not gonna say he don't make hits, but to me, I just feel like that Caucasianness in him take him to the roof. Yeah.
I mean, bro, it's other.
Cause you hard as
other.
You can't say that shit. But nigga, you rap, sing, whatever the fuck y'all niggas doing this shit. You do that shit way better than him.
But I'm not.
You hear me?
What you was gonna say?
I feel like it's more of a disadvantage for you to be Caucasian in the hip hop industry.
Fuck no, that's the biggest lie. That's the biggest lie.
I feel like you have to go 10 times harder compared to.
Yo, I'm gonna keep
people.
Facts, and that's I get what you were finna say, bro. It's a 50-50.
No, bro. All you gotta do is just know how to do this a little bit, because white people don't know how to do that at all. White people, as long as you know how to do this a little bit, bro, white people gonna accept you.
Statistically proven, bro. If you want to speak on that, it's white people now. The last 2 to 3 years have found their groove. Women even they found their groove
from us.
All right, cool. What I'm saying is, if we're gonna speak on him and his lyrics and the talent, bro, it's there. He is lyrical. He is relatable. He is talented. He is marketable.
He checks the boxes.
He can't help the fact he white. I can't help the fact I'm black.
No, that's
you know what I'm saying. So like, we can't use the whole and this may be biased because this is my brother. I love him.
That's all.
You feel me? I fuck with him. This may be a biased opinion, but I'm also speaking from. Bro, it's in the pudding. It's right there. Like, you feel me? You can literally see from when he went from this to this. From the glasses to the hair to like, contacts. I'm bulky. I'm smoothie. Like, I'm more smooth. It's just, you grew. You grew up. He grew up.
He had a little glow up.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, a big glow up, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, but now, it's him, bro. He got it, bro. He got it. Because at the end of the day, where are the other white rappers that's doing what he's doing? Where are the other ones? He's the biggest one.
Okay,
he's the only one. He's the
only one.
I'm gonna say it's a talent to be white person and be.
No disrespect,
G-Eazy.
Shout out my nigga G-Eazy. Much love, my boy.
G-Eazy harder than all these niggas.
I'll give G-Eazy. I ain't gonna lie. G-Eazy has some songs with some bars, and I'll play some right now. I'll say that. I don't know. I mean, Jack Harlow got what's popping, but like
he got. Have you heard a song called by him called what's it called? Damn, bro. I literally just had.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
No, I promise. I literally. You got 21C Delta.
Yeah. What's that?
You got Riverdale Road. It's
okay.
The shit with Drake was some bars too. But
see, you just naming the commercial. You naming the shit that I'm talking about. If you go do real homework on Jack, bro, he got some shit that'll have you like.
Okay, Seddy, I should say because you my brother, and I understand that's your brother, so you trying to stick a phone, but you about to get me mad, bro.
How?
Because you're way more talented than him, bro. If you got a Chris Brown feature right now, you wouldn't be over here. If you got a Drake feature right now, you wouldn't be out of here.
I'm more talented than 90% of these niggas in the game. If you ask me, if you're asking me,
my
own opinion, I'm more talented than a lot of these niggas, bro. Than a lot of these humans, period.
You can't give credit when it's due.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna give credit with it. Like, bro, if it was another rapper that was the same skin color as Jack, bro, I would be honest and be like, all right, yo, you got a point. But bro, we speaking on the facts and there is nobody else out that.
I ain't trying to get canceled. Let's go next subject.
Y'all good. That's good. Let's talk some basketball. How y'all feeling, man? Let's talk some basketball. You a basketball fan?
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love basketball. But y'all want to talk basketball with me?
Yeah. Who? Basketball? My brother's a journalist. She does this.
I'm a journalist, man. Like, I'll be honest. I don't know how into sports you is, but we'll talk about this shit all day. Straight up. But
I really do this shit when it comes to basketball.
Perfect. So we got the perfect guest for this topic, man.
I do this basketball.
I know y'all watched the women's championship.
Yeah.
LSU versus.
I became a fan of women's basketball after this season.
I want to get the ladies' opinion. How do y'all feel about how Angel Reese was portrayed? I don't know if you've seen what people said about her on social media. Really, not all people, but certain people on social media. But what did y'all think about the situation?
So I don't know names, but I feel like they low-key, like for the black girl to do the same thing as the white girl did. I don't know names. It's like
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, they did the most.
Yeah.
And then I'm laughing at the Twitter interview where she called him her wife.
Joe Biden.
Yes.
Yeah, that was some loser ass shit she said, definitely.
That's actually the next topic too.
Nah, we don't congratulate
what
losers.
You mean? What you talking about? You understand
that?
That's some loser shit. You gotta be a winner, baby.
Like
winners gotta go. Losers gotta go home.
Why should I accept my
What Boosie say? Winners go to White House, losers go home. You hear me? I'm telling you.
Bro.
How you feel about the situation?
I'm
You feel like it was racial, or do you feel
like
like... Oh, my
Sorry,
bad.
do you feel like she was wrong for declining the invitation to go to the White House?
No, absolutely not. I love her. She's gangster for that.
Yeah,
She's not scared of these people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, she's making these girls want to play basketball.
No, she absolutely is.
And I'm telling you,
Caitlin Clark is too, though. Let me not take nothing away from her.
She got a bigger green light than Steph Curry. You hear me? I'm just saying.
What?
Bro, you watch that? No, I'm saying that right now for this. I'm talking about. Who else is scoring?
Who had the most green light? Like Curry can take 12 threes, but Caitlin Clark.
She's shooting threes from the logo, back to back.
Back to back.
You tripping, Seddy? You ain't see it?
Seddy, why you not feeling me right now? What's going on?
I'm not. At first, until you said I mean, because you went to green. You just said she has a better green light than Steph Curry, bro.
I'm just saying, gang.
I'm just
obviously
saying,
no. I get what you're saying. See, he's gonna go. He gonna take me go crazy.
He said he's taking it literal.
Like he's
taking
it literal.
How else am I supposed to take that? Like,
no, I feel you. I'm just saying. No, I ain't back away from my point.
She's nowhere
bro,
near
she was shooting
Steph.
threes from the. No, Steph shitting on her. I'm talking about green light. I'm talking about green light. Coaching. Like, coach say,
yeah, I say
you
this.
can do whatever you want.
Whatever she wants, bro.
Like, on the
Steph can too, but
we're talking about Steph Curry. We're talking about a person who really changed the entire movement of basketball. He got real deal old school players shooting threes.
No, absolutely.
He changed the whole image of basketball. Niggas ain't even threes, boy. I want to shoot.
I'm going to stay Warriors fan. I'm
There's
trolling.
No way.
You're crazy. I'm trolling. Steph Curry, my favorite player.
Shut
that shit up.
Shut that shit up. Curry hard to
I just like right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm like, if you right, you right. You wrong, you wrong. That was wrong.
He said,
it's not correct.
All I'm saying is Caitlin, she was going crazy, and she could do whatever she wanted on that court. I'm talking about she was missing threes rolls back to back. Coach still ain't take her out. She's breaking them shits.
Don't take out the best player.
I was about to say you're not taking out the best player.
You don't take out the best player.
But I'm just saying, like, she that bitch. That's what I'm saying.
She is. That
woman is very talented when it comes to playing
basketball. That woman, y'all. That woman.
And the other woman is very talented when it comes to playing basketball.
LSU.
No, I don't think that she's wrong for not accepting. You're right. I don't want to accept my award in the same place that the person that I beat.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't have done that if she would have won. You wouldn't have invited me.
She wouldn't even got the
invite. If she would have won, you wouldn't have invited me. So I'm not doing it. No,
I got a question for you for that too. Do you think it was a race thing?
I don't like to get into the whole race thing.
Politics.
I'm gonna be real.
It was definitely a real one. Come on, you was. Yes. You know it was.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's common sense though. That's easy.
You can see it. You can see it through.
For sure. And I feel like it's just we found a moment we can make a devise out of this, or we can make something out of this government. Okay, come on, let's do it.
That's powerful.
Let's pump it up as much as we can to keep their eyes off what we really got going on.
That's powerful.
But that's just simple. That's literally what's been going on with everything in the world.
No, that's a fact.
Propaganda is something different, boy.
Man, what?
I know you said you wasn't a Warriors fan. So
no, I'm not.
Who's your team, and is your team winning an NBA championship?
I am a LeBron fan, and if we're gonna speak,
I knew I had the right nigga on the show. Like I knew I wasn't tripping, bro.
I'm a LeBron fan since 2003 rookie season's first game against Sacramento Kings.
25 points, 5 rebounds.
I had the card. I had the card too.
Stop playing,
boy.
Hello, LeBron James. We need you on Twin Telepathy. Hello.
That's crazy. You knew that.
Nah, that's my favorite play.
Nah,
this nigga, me and Henry, the arguments and fights we get into about LeBron.
I ain't gonna lie to I am a Kobe fan.
Who's the better player all time? And be real.
Kobe.
And don't
all time.
All time, Kobe or LeBron, and be real.
Bro, don't break, bro. Literally, you gonna pick who's your
best
friend out the Twins right now. With this answer, please don't write it down.
It has to go. It has to go.
We
Jordan.
know how we going.
Jordan.
He already done fucked up.
Kobe.
What?
And then LeBron.
Oh, no.
My nigga, he's back on the real side.
I'm just
He's
saying.
back on the real side. He's back on the real side.
I got my reasons.
I got to explain to you. And look. I know y'all boost Kobe because he died. Rest in peace to Kobe. But I feel like
I respect him. You know what it is? In the late great Kobe.
Rest in peace.
LeBron James has more points than everybody in the industry.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to the NBA, cool. That's why I gave you the top 3 spots. It's only 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Jordan is number 1. We know why.
I don't think he's number 1, but I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish.
Bro, I can't even have this debate.
I mean,
if you're not saying Jordan,
with him,
there's legit reasons. Why wouldn't LeBron be number 1? Yes, he's a better basketball player. Absolutely.
No, he's not.
The best thing y'all love Jordan for, LeBron just passed him all time. So what are we really talking about?
Oh, rings?
Bro, rings is one part of the argument, bro.
No, I thought you asked the question. We'll tell you the main thing we love Jordan for.
Jordan's a great scorer, right?
That's the question. We'll tell you what we love Jordan for.
He's not just a great scorer, bro.
He's a champion, nigga.
But basketball comes to.
All right, I got one for y'all. Describe why Jordan's better without using 6 for 6.
Cause he's 6 for 6. The fuck?
Thank you.
How many times
LeBron
went to the finals?
I can't have a debate with Jordan players,
Bro, gang. How many times has LeBron went to the finals?
Because he's better than everybody.
Answer the question, gang. How many times he went to the finals?
Like 10 times, 11 times.
How many times has he won the finals?
4 times.
How many times? Stop. How many times has Jordan went to the finals?
6 times.
How many times has Jordan won the finals?
6.
Okay, there's none to
All
talk about.
right.
There's none to talk about. There's none to talk about.
It's not a basketball.
No. Fuck that. We're going to go to the
Next
next subject.
subject.
We're talking LeBron, bro. But
I love you, LeBron. You my favorite player, bro. You in my top 3, bro. It go Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Then I'm throwing AI in there. If we talking top 5, and he don't even got a ring. So yeah, I like B-ball.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like you throwing AI number 4 just ruins your whole argument.
How?
Like how's AI the 4th best player of all time, bro? We gotta be realistic here. I love.
I said LeBron number 3. We not even.
LeBron, yeah, you said that. It's already not realistic. So that's why I was just trying to figure out AI next, bro. Like
how is LeBron number 1 because he scored more points?
It's not even about him scoring more points. It's not even about him scoring more points.
What else is it about?
He's being the best player for the longest time.
Nigga, how? You're not explaining nothing. You just keep saying he's the best player.
If I average the most points, he got the most awards than everybody. He has 4 rings. He has 4 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, and he's playing against real niggas. Not plumbers, my nigga. Not Charles Barkley versus...
Charles Barkley.
Yo, someone else name another Phoenix Sun on that finals roster right now. I'm hearing crickets.
Charles Barkley was a plumber.
He ain't win no ring, right? He got as much rings as AI, so
he's still Hall of Fame.
Shit, he ain't better than KD, Steph Curry, and Clay. If I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Toby, you nigga ain't make the playoffs last year. Next fucking subject.
Yo, nigga ain't make.
Fuck.
Yo, nigga ain't make the playoffs.
Yes, he did. He won a championship last year. Next subject. Thank you.
Roll it on, bro. Come on.
I bet. So I got a question for you, right? How do you feel? Because I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. Yes, I'm black than everybody in this room, and I miss Donald Trump, nigga, right? So how do you feel? How do you feel that Donald Trump got charged? Mad charges. First president to ever get charged.
You want an honest opinion?
Bro, what? This is Twin Telepathy.
You
gotta be honest.
I don't give a fuck.
Real, I do not give a fuck.
I don't give 2 fucks about what Donald Trump got going on.
Okay.
I don't give 2 fucks about him going to jail.
Okay.
I don't give 2 fucks about him even being the president. Yeah. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna disagree at like certain things he did. He helped bring a lot of people home that I cared about from prisons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He helped do certain things that we would feel in the black community helped us to a degree. Certain things. That's right. Yeah. Very critical when I'm saying that. But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so that's real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Trump, do what you do. Just, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
So your next tape or your next album, Bury Me in Diamonds, right?
That's my next.
No, what's the name?
Actually,
I would say that's title of my tape. Who tape?
No. What's the name of your next tape, bro? My bad.
When's
it coming up?
Rhythm and Gangster. I'm either gonna go with Rhythm and Gangster or R&G. Shout out Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg. Rhythm and Gangster or Time. Either Life Goes On. Life Goes On. Time Heals Everything.
Okay.
Or Life Goes On.
So what do you feel like is gonna be different about these tapes? That's gonna at least let's say it's gonna make it better or separated from Well Said.
I'm attacking directly. Like all my tapes, I went here.
Yeah.
Like I can go to the women, I can go to the streets, I can go to depression, I can go to drug addiction, I can go to geeked up hype music, I can go to swag music. This is gonna be the first tape.
What's your favorite music of City? Huh? What's your favorite music of City?
Favorite song by City?
Come on now.
Okay.
I like to sing to the girls.
Okay.
That's what this tape gonna be. This tape is mainly me just directly at women. I'm talking directly to women.
So.
What about you?
I was about to say Lowkey.
For the ladies.
Lowkey y'all favorite song?
For sure.
Why Lowkey y'all favorite song?
Have y'all been in that situation?
That was the first song I heard by you.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first heard it, I played it the fuck out. Like, I got all my friends and listened to it, and they all downloaded all that, period.
And that's the reason why you like it?
I mean, I like it because of the vibe.
What about, you heard of a song called Hands Down?
I was literally just about to ask about that song. That's the craziest part.
So I can listen to it.
I mean, you
Because I feel like if I hear
should drop it. Play real quick.
Yeah, let me see. Because some people only know you for that hit,
that
that song
song
right there.
yeah.
You know, because they don't.
Does
really
that get
go
frustrating
past
for you?
That's very true.
To a degree. I used to, but to a degree, I'd be like, man, I got Hands Down, I got Lowkey, I got RPs and Codeine. There's just certain songs.
Oh yes, I love this song. I know this song.
We just
See, I told you.
I'm saying sometimes
everybody recognize the beat.
Sometimes it didn't get the push. The push. Heard what I'm saying? Not the push. Sometimes people will try to like subconsciously pacify a career because they don't want certain things to, you know.
That's very interesting.
So what do you feel like is going to change that narrative?
Or how are you going to stop that from happening with the next tape, from the next hit song you made?
It's already been stopped. It's already been in the process. That's why I'm at this next tape. I'm actually it's just on me. Okay. It ain't no middleman. It ain't no nothing. It's just.
He said, "Fuck the white man."
What do you think?
I didn't say that, but we just. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm directly at it. I'm directly handling everything. I'm directly hands-on. More hands-on than I've ever been with any of my tapes. That's the answer. Okay. I'm more hands-on with this tape than I've ever been with any other tape. Not saying any other tape I wasn't hands-on, or I didn't have creative control, or I didn't do this. This is gonna be the tape to where
niggas can't say nothing.
Not even niggas can't say nothing. I'm gonna fully take whatever comes with this tape. Like me, just me.
Yeah. And you know you embrace this shit.
Yeah.
You took it all
and I embrace all my babies, bro. Every tape I treat them like my babies, bro. But this tape is just different. It's special. It's just different. It's a lot that came. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of miscommunication. A lot of bullshit, and a lot of prayers. A lot of great things that came behind this tape.
And I want to say one thing too, because I see him this boy don't need no phone, no pen. He need a blunt and a mic, and he gonna go crazy.
Facts.
You hear me?
Facts.
He gonna go crazy.
Facts.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
What features could we expect on tape that you can speak on right now?
If niggas don't tighten up, none. But I would say.
He coming. He said send them verses in.
Yeah, niggas don't tighten up. I ain't begging no nigga. I'm not rushing or begging none of y'all niggas to hop on my tape. I'm not all that DM and all that extra stuff. Fuck you niggas. That's how I'm saying. So if niggas ain't on this tape, then niggas ain't. Them niggas. Yeah, I say it is what it is, and I mean it. And I hope y'all hear this and hear my passion when I'm saying this. If niggas don't really send me back their verses or pull up or all this fake fucking with me, don't shake my hand when you see me. I'm liable to spit in your motherfucking face. On
fake
ass industry all that fake shit. Homie shit. I'm not playing it no more. Everything I love. But to answer your question, Land Strip Chip, Kayla for real.
Yeah. Need that Kayla joint.
Tony Snow, Digital Nas, Sonny. But to be real, any nigga that I claim I fuck with or rock with, Rob 49, all that. If niggas say they my partners and real, it should be no problem with having niggas on this tape and verses. I said what I said.
How do you feel about, like, I see that you and Nas really locked in Digital Nas, saying when I say Nas, Digital Nas. How did that even form? Because he's not signed to with the label that you were signed to. You know what I'm saying?
I built that relationship through Sunny Digital. We met at Magic City.
Okay.
And through Sunny. I built a lot of my relationships through Sunny. Sunny can damn
near. Shout out to Digital, man.
Sunny can damn near say
that's
he
that
managed
boy.
You
That's
feel
that
me?
boy.
Like real shit. You feel me?
Sure.
But Digital Nas, I met him through Sunny. We had Magic and we clicked off the rip. Like me and bro don't even, like, we done wrote songs for each other, reference for each other, like we pray with each other, like all type of stuff. Like we understand each other. That's a real friend and brother of mine.
For sure. That's love.
So I'll say one final question before we head up out of here.
What's up?
5 years from now, where will Seddy Hendrinx be?
Somewhere I want.
I actually got one more too. My bad.
Okay, I want to be owning my own hospital, my own healthcare, watching my kids getting born in my hospital, and changing the world.
What hospital?
It's mine. It's gonna be mine. It's gonna be my
hospital. His own hospital.
My own hospital and my own healthcare. I want my own healthcare, my own hospital. And I want to be able to, all the political games, the whole hoorah, Black Power shit, like all that. I want to be all in that, like all in that realm. Want I'm done with the music. That's what I'm on. I'm on there trying to save. Trying to save
the
world. So
5 years, you say you want some other shit.
Yeah, I'm battling myself with my own little demon still, so I can't fully go all the way like I want. But I ain't perfect. I'm still a human, so I'm working at myself. But 5 years from now, I plan on being there.
And last question: why do you do what you do? Man, what's your inspiration?
Oh man, my inspiration is the helping of others. I love seeing what my music do, what I do. Period. For other people, I love the smile they put on people's face. The just being a comfort or running to. I love helping. I love being a help. So, like the reason why I do this music is because I help. I help my mom. I help my sister, my niece, nephew, my brother, my friends. Like everybody helps. It just I love to be a help. So shit, and I can do me while being a help.
Don't get no better.
Don't get no better than that.
That's real rap, man. Appreciate y'all for joining episode 2 of Twin Telepathy, man. It's Y Toby.
Two Tosin.
Seddy Hendrinx.
Seddy Hendrinx.
Oh yeah, check me out. Hold on, your whole fit for repeat. Fuck niggas.
Shout out repeat every time. You know the vibes. You hear me? Pop it.
Go around.
Pop your shit, man.
Check the feet.
Come on, bro. Come in that motherfucker now. Come in this motherfucker. Hey, turn that camera. Turn that camera. Fuck that shit. We call niggas out. You hear me?
Shout out that boy Devon, man.
Most damn. You hear me? Yes, sir.
Man, that's episode 2 of Twin Telepathy, man.
We out here. We out here.